morning, Simmers. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel for those of you guys who are new. We're going to be doing some Sims FreePlay Generations Season 2 Part 2. So if you guys have any requests for the next part, definitely let me know down in the comments. But today we're going to be starting off this video a little sad. So I contemplated when I filmed this if I was going to let it happen, and I decided to let it happen, but Austin is ready to pass away, and like I said, I had a really hard time letting him go, and I contemplated and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna age him up, I'm just gonna keep him as an elder for a little while longer. But then I was like, you know what, it's life and it's his time, the Grim wants him badly, so I let him go. So what I did was I tried to get all of the family members to come into the bedroom to say like their final goodbyes, their farewells, that kind of thing. It was so hard getting everyone to stand in the room because like if you play the PC version, when someone dies, everybody like crowds where the person dying is, and they all say their farewells and cry. Yeah, Sims FreePlay doesn't have that. Primrose just walked out. Haley walked out. The only one that's here is Rosemary and Ryder. Dean left, and they were just like, I can't watch this. It's too much. So you have Rosemary back here who's just crying because she's upset. And Ryder is, you know, he's so young, he doesn't really know what's going on at the moment. So you just see Rosemary crying and just mourning her stepfather who just passed away in front of her eyes. Watching a man in a creepy black hood come and take your dad is like probably the weirdest thing ever. So yeah, that's what we had to look forward to before we go to school this morning. So I did get a bronze life orb and I did give it to Dean Winchester. I thought it was only fair that I give it to somebody in the Winchester family, or Winchester/Till family rather. So I did give it to Dean, and he has his stepfather's life orb to kind of continue his legacy, you know, since he was always there. So what we're going to do is go ahead and start sending the kiddos off to school. We're going to start off with Rosemary, and hopefully I can find her. Okay, there she is. So we're going to go ahead and send Rosemary off to school. She is currently a C-level student. Girl needs to study. I don't know what the deal is. And then we're going to go ahead and send Dean off to school. I'm not sure what he is right now. Let's see. He is also a C-level student. And surprisingly, Haley is a teacher's pet. So she's like probably like a B student, maybe even an A. So we send the kids off to school, and now we're gonna go and send Haley off to school, and she's not feeling it. So guys, look at Dean's little outfit. Isn't he adorable? Like, I love this house so much. This house came out really good. If you guys would like to see how I built this house, I will leave the video linked down in the description, and it's also in the Generation Season 2 playlist. I will leave that link down there as well as Season 1 playlist for you guys. If you haven't watched all of Season 1, go watch it, because then you'll understand more of what's going on here. So Haley is actually at school, and of course she's in home ec because girl loves to eat. She's gonna learn how to cook. So she's in home ec, and then we have Ian here, which is her boyfriend. For those of you who didn't know, this is Ian. And then we have Emma, her half sister, in the back. So she's kind of just talking to Ian like, hey, my stepdad passed away this morning, you know, like I'm really broken up about it and I need to really talk about this, and I didn't have a choice but to come to school this morning even though this happened. It's like, can we kind of just ditch and go and hang out and talk about, you know, what's going on? Like, I need a release right now. And Ian's like, I don't know, like, we really shouldn't skip class, you know, we have this final coming up this week, and this is part of it, and if we skip, then we're not going to get this good grade. And he's like, we really need this good grade. They're partners, by the way, they're making the same thing. So Haley is just like, okay. So she tries to continue to cook and tries to like focus and get her stuff together, and she's just like trying so hard and she can't. So she goes over to Ian and she's like, look babe, I tried, but I like really need to get out of here and talk and just kind of sit to myself. So they end up leaving class and going outside to just kind of sit and talk about things and just to like calm down, you know, have time to process her thoughts and everything, because losing a father is very, very, very like stressful. It's a very big deal. So, you know, she just needed time to be with herself, and she just wanted Ian to be there for moral support. So it's really good of him that he's taking the time to be that person for her. I knew they are dating, but even for that age, it's good. So we're going to pop over to Primrose, and she's kind of just crying and nodding off, it looks like. And she's at home with Ryder. Ryder did not go to daycare today because he has a play date. So we're just going to have her come and get a quick drink. She's going to come and get some juice and kind of try and chill out. Like, she's 100% broken up over the whole thing that has happened, but she got to spend like a whole bunch of her life with, Austin. So like, she's happy that he's in a better place and he's not suffering anymore, because what people didn't know is Austin actually had cancer, and he had been struggling since season 1 with it, and they didn't tell the kids, and he finally passed away from it. So she's happy that he's not in pain anymore, but she's gonna miss her partner. So she calls over Brennan. Most likely a bad idea. Just to talk about her losing, her husband, because Brennan knew what was happening. And he was there for Prim, and Austin and Brennan kind of worked things out. Like, Austin still knows that Brennan killed Coco Chanel. Like, he knows it 100%. He just could never prove it. So they kind of work things out, and he's like, look, I know that you and Prim have a very long background. You have children together. When I'm gone, just take care of her. Be there as a friend. If she needs help, be there. When I'm passing, be there for her, because she's going to need someone that she's close to. So she called Brennan over and told him that he passed away this morning and that all the kids are at school, and she kind of just needs something to get, her mind off of what happened. She's still really sad about everything. So he said that he's going to make some lunch. Yeah. I feel like he's going to try and get back with Primrose, for like the sake of the kids, and because they're old, they've lived their lives, and they need someone to be with to, just keep company of each other. So I don't know what's going to happen. Let me know what you guys think should happen between these two. Should these two reminisce and get back together now that Austin has passed away? Do you think it's too soon? Like, what do you guys want to see happen between these two? But Brennan is just going to cook up some lunch. He made chili con carne, which is Primrose's favorite, and she's just back there washing some dishes for lunch so that everything is kind of tidy and they don't have a lot to do after lunch. So he's going to continue to make that, and hopefully he doesn't burn it, because he semi knows how to cook, but I don't know if he's ever made chili con carne for Primrose before. Usually Prim's the one that makes the chili con carne. So he cooked it, and it actually came out looking really good, if I do say so myself. So Prim is going to grab a plate, Brennan's going to grab a plate, and Ryder is also going to grab a plate because he is still here. There's little Ryder. So these guys are just going to enjoy a meal and kind of talk about, the good old days and Austin, because like I said, Prim really did love Austin and still does, even though he's gone. She didn't expect it to happen so suddenly. I think that's more the shock that we all got today. I wasn't expecting him to pass away when I opened my game, so I think that it's still pretty fresh. So she's just gonna try and have like a really chill day and everything, and eat some lunch. The kids are off at school. Ryder's got a play date she's gotta suffer through. Like, Mama Prim is on fire today, losing her husband and everything. Like I sympathize for her. Like, she's got it going on right now, and she's still going through so much. Like, she is one tough mama, let me say that. So all the kids are home from school. Emma is here because she heard about what happened, and she's just gonna, hang out and study with the girls and have, keep them company. So of course Ian and Haley just run off to the bedroom immediately and start working on some homework so that they can just chill out with each other. Dean is working on his homework because boy needs to get them grades up. Rosemary's also working on her homework because she needs to get them grades up. And I realized I built this beautiful home, but I didn't put anything outside for the toddler. So, Ryder has no toys, so I placed this little teeter-totter back here, and I really love it. I don't know why I've never used this teeter-totter before, so I have Ryder just come outside and play, and he's just gonna, teeter-totter a little bit while he's waiting on his little friend to come over. Her name is actually Sarah Ray, and she's Poppy Ray's daughter. And if you guys don't remember Poppy, you know, she's been in season 1. I don't know how much of season 2 she's been in. I think she might have been in the first episode a little bit, maybe when they went to the carnival. But this is her daughter. Her daughter had recently aged up to a toddler, and I gave her a cute little makeover and everything. So this is Sarah Ray, and she's super adorable, guys. Like, her and Ryder could be a thing in the future. We have a long way to go for that, but they could be a thing, and I think it's so adorable. So I hope that you guys enjoyed Generations episode 2. Definitely let me know what you guys want to see in episode 3 if you guys have any suggestions. If you guys have any video ideas that you would like me to recreate, whether it be morning routines, house builds, whatever, you name it, just tell me down in the comments and I will make those videos for you guys. And we stopped doing the intro thing where you guys say that I've subscribed and turned on the notification bell for you guys to get featured in the videos. If you guys want to start doing that again, then let me know down in the comments that you have subscribed and turned on the notification bell for a feature in my next video. I hope that you guys have an amazing one, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.